like bacon. Mmm, delicious.
It's over! Liberty with a shocker in Waco!
That clip at the very beginning was from TNT Man 93. Makes some pretty funny videos, and when I heard that Smithfield and Aric Almirola had extended with Stewart-Haas Racing, I had to use that. So, yeah. It's TNT Man 93. I'll put the link in the description of that video, and you can go to his channel through there, but pretty funny stuff. And then, obviously, Liberty University once did beat Baylor Bear in football, and William Byron, I don't know about Liberty University. I don't know what their status is for the contract, but William Byron extended, so it felt appropriate. But yeah, we got a couple big news stories. We haven't had anything like this in a couple of weeks. We've had a lot of rumors going everywhere. We've had a lot of names being thrown around at different teams, but nothing set in stone for the first time since, I want to say the Bell deal. We got some locked-in contracts and stuff. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that today, and I'll talk more at the end and whatever comes up. So, anyways, first thing we're going to talk about is Smithfield and Bacon and Aric Almirola. They've extended their contract with Aric Almirola through 2021. Remember, this year was the end of Aric Almirola's contract. There were rumors about him and Boyer losing their rides to Larson and Briscoe. There were rumors that one stays, one goes. But then yesterday, I think it was Greg Zipadelli, said that we're going to have basically the same lineup, or that's the plan at least right now, which basically confirmed, but then it got reconfirmed by Adam Stern, Sports Business Daily. They reported that Stewart-Haas Racing and Aric Almirola had reached an agreement to extend through the 2021 season, and also Smithfield will be on that car for 26 races. Of course, Aric Almirola and Smithfield have been together a while now. They've been together since his Richard Petty days. I can't remember what year, it was 2013 or 2014, I want to say, maybe a little earlier. It had to have been earlier, so let's say 2011 or 2012. So they've been together a while now. They've been partners. They know each other, I'm sure. People at the Smithfield side, and then obviously Aric Almirola, they know each other pretty well. Been with Stewart-Haas now, I want to say 3 years. This is his third year. 2018 was his first year. So yeah, but the thing for Aric Almirola is that, yes, that is good. He got his ride locked up for next year. He's got a contract, but if he wants to stay at Stewart-Haas long term, he's got to do a little bit better, in my opinion. He hasn't had a terrible year. He hasn't had a great year, though. He hasn't won since 2018 in that Talladega race. Last year, I can't remember if it was the first round or the second round of the playoffs, but he got eliminated pretty quickly. And this year, he's had a couple good races. He's led some laps, but he hasn't shown anything to show me this is a long-term driver for Stewart-Haas Racing. He hasn't really shown me that. And maybe a short-term, maybe a couple extra years, but nothing long-term. And for Aric Almirola, if he wants to stay with Stewart-Haas Racing for an extended period of time throughout his career, he's got to start doing better. He's got to start winning races. He's got to continuously make deep playoff runs. Like that first year. You remember that first year in 2018 with Stewart-Haas Racing? He was up front. He was leading laps. He was competing for wins. And he finally got that first one at Talladega. He made it into the round of 8. And then last year was just meh. This year's kind of been meh. So, yeah, I think he deserves an extension. I think he deserves an extra couple years at Stewart-Haas Racing. But if there's another opportunity, like let's say Chase Briscoe next year, if he stays in the Xfinity Series, has another really good year, and, you know, why would they not take a chance on Chase Briscoe? Young driver. He's got a good talent. He's got experience behind the Stewart-Haas wheel, even though it is the Xfinity Series. And if Almirola can't perform, I'm not saying he's got to go out and win 10 races next year, but just doing better what he's doing this year. Maybe get a couple wins. Maybe run in the top 5, top 10 a little bit more consistently, you know? Almirola's not having a terrible year, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying if he wants to stay there on the long haul, I think he's got to do a little bit better. Now on to William Byron. As I said, sponsorship for Almirola is good. He's got Smithfield, and then they'll find some other sponsors. They got some, like he ran a Go Bowling sponsor this year. I can't think of what else, but yeah, William Byron now. The news on William Byron signing an extension with Hendrick Motorsports through 2022 broke this afternoon. But here's the weird thing. You may be thinking, oh, he got his first win, got a contract extension. That's pretty neat timing, I guess. But here's the thing. That contract was signed on August 8th. That was almost 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. That was back at Michigan. Yeah, Michigan during the doubleheader. That was quite a while ago. I don't know why they waited so long to break the news. I don't know why they kept it so quiet. That's my question. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but it just feels so weird that they waited so long. I guess they wanted to see, is he going to make the playoffs? But even if he missed the playoffs, he's already signed the contract. What are you going to do? Rip up the contract, give him a buyout or something? And then announce it once he's missed the playoffs? I don't know why they waited so long, but it doesn't matter. He's signed through 2022. That's the most baffling part of this. I'm not surprised that he got an extension. He's a young driver. He's got some years to develop. He's moved up very quickly through the ranks, so he's got some more time to develop, to learn things. He just got his first career win. So I think he needs a little more time to get comfortable in the Cup Series, to become a better driver. But I'm just baffled to why they waited 3 weeks to make this announcement. I mean, it's their decision, obviously, but I just don't know. But anyways, I think that's good for him. It's good for Hendrick Motorsports as well. That means the only, I guess, open car for the next 2 years is going to be Jimmy Johnson's car. Currently, we don't know who's going to be in the 48. Chase Elliott's locked up through 2022. William Byron is locked up through 2022. And then Alex Bowman just signed an extension this year through 2021, I believe. So they've got some breathing room now. They've got a little bit of time to figure things out. And if I were to guess, Chase Elliott is going to get an extension in the future. And then whoever signs with the 48, I'm going to guess they're going to get a 2 to 3 year deal. And then obviously Bowman, if Bowman if he can next year do as good as he's done this year, I would presume better, then he's going to stay at Hendrick for a bit. And then obviously if Byron continues to do better, continues to win, he will stay at Hendrick. And then whoever's in that fourth car, we'll figure out. But yeah, as I said, William Byron is currently in his third year. Crew chief Chad Knaus, they made that change after his first season. So Byron's career so far, his first year was not the greatest. His second year was a definite step up. So 2019 was a step up from 2018, I believe. They made the playoffs. They made it to the round of 12. They were just overall better. They had some really good runs at Martinsville. And this year, before the win, I'll admit, it wasn't a terrible, horrific season, but compared to last year, it was definitely disappointing. They weren't showing the speed that they showed last year. They weren't running up front as much. But then they went to Daytona in the cutoff race, and they had a clutch moment. They had a really clutch win. It wasn't a must-win situation for them, but obviously a win gets you in, gets you 5 playoff points. So that was a big win for that team. First time that team's won since 2017. That used to be Casey Kane's team, remember? So almost 3 years since they've last won. So a big deal for that team. And then obviously Chad Knaus' first win since 2017 with Jimmy Johnson. The number 24's first win since 2015. So a lot of droughts ended there, but I think it's a good decision for Rick Hendrick. A young driver, you don't want to see him leave and potentially do better somewhere else. He's still young. He's still a little inexperienced, trying to figure out where he belongs in the Cup Series, I think, when it comes to on-track. They're still trying to figure that team out, in my opinion. We haven't seen a breakout moment yet, like with Chase Elliott back in 2018. He got his first win, and then he got a couple other wins later that year, made a deep playoff run. We haven't seen anything crazy like that, like we've seen with some of these other young drivers. So I think Byron's got a lot of potential. I really do. I hope he can have a really bright future. I hope he can do well in that 24 car. As a Jeff Gordon fan, I love to see the 24 car succeed. So yeah, hoping they do well. Thank you for watching. It was a good month, good August for the channel. Lots of subscribers came. We hit 800. As of now, we're at 800 as I'm filming this. It could have dropped. It could have gone up. I don't know. But yeah, thank you again. Hoping to have another good month here. Yeah, we're probably going to have some more silly season news. We're going to have some more playoff races. So it'll be a fun time. Hopefully we have some more fun on here. I'll let you know about the rest of the week. Probably nothing else for today. Just going to push the championship cases back a day. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe and share.